Hi, guys. Sorry, my phone's going off. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, reached the Center for Art and Healing. I can't get to the phone right now, so I'm in the studio working on a project. Your call is recorded.
Hey, blogger.
Your name and number, and I'll get
How are you?
Have a blessed day.
I figured it was time for me to come on, check in with everybody, talk about motivating ourselves, talk about thought forum, good thoughts, manifestation, all of that. I'm sorry about that. I should have brought my phone here so I could turn that down. We are still where I am, still in quarantine, right? And so a lot of introspection, a lot of thought going on. And the one thing that I learned throughout my life is that it's easy to go into a depression, okay? But thought is everything. Thought is how we manifest, right? Our thoughts manifest what's happening around us. Did we manifest this virus? Absolutely not. Do we know everything about it? No, I don't think we do. Are we being told everything about it? No, I don't think we are. But, there's some things that we cannot control, but there are other things that we can. Hi, Andromedy. Hello, Loyal. So, I am, a lot of people say, oh, woo-woo and things like that, but I can also be a realist. But I have to be really careful with that because is it really my reality or is it someone else's reality? That's the thing that when you finally come to that realization, is this my reality? I had a discussion with my son the other day about that, okay? It's a topaz thing. Hey, baby. Topaz, how are you? Right? So, news, um, school systems, corporations, banks, all of it, they're all teaching us to go along with everything that they're advertising, all right? And I'm not saying any of it's bad, but what I'm saying is that this is a time for us to really, really connect with our instincts and what it is that we believe in as an individual, as a being, okay? Why did we come here? All that kind of thought and stuff. We don't have to get too deep about it. Who was that? Somebody with a little blue circle. I didn't see exactly who it was. So, do we even have our own thoughts a lot of the time? Oh, it's Betty. Hi, Betty. Hi, Cindy. Is it our own thought? Is this coming from us? Is it coming from us paying attention to someone else? Are we getting pulled into a drama that we don't need to get pulled into? Do we need to be aware? Absolutely. But do we have to feel what everyone else is feeling? I think social media is a great thing, but you can also get pretty crazy from what somebody else is saying. Now, hopefully I'm not going to make anybody crazy by what I'm saying today, but it's sometimes when you think about it, it's like, okay, I'm being someone's talking about this, someone's teaching me something. The thing is, yes, we've been conditioned our whole entire life. Our whole entire life, okay? Hi, Cynthia. Right? And so sometimes we have to condition ourselves. We have to condition ourselves with good thought. We have to condition ourselves with good food, with keeping our immune system up. Okay, that's a different kind of conditioning, right? I have to put a lot of conditioner on this wild head of mine to make it look nice, if I want to have a good hair day, like, you know what I mean? That's a different type. But conditioning by the media and other things that are around us, absolutely. The other thing too is we have to be open. So it's like this balance and this like what's real and what isn't real. Yeah, the social media thing. And I have some people I really care about. I do the Facebook thing a lot, and I do it because it works for my business. I also do it because that's how I see my family. Some of my friends and some of the people I love think completely different than me, completely different. Um, they are, I'm using the Osho cards to talk to you guys. We got the thing of guilt here. Okay. So a lot of times we feel guilty when when we don't follow our family, follow the crowd, when we don't believe in what everybody else is looking at and believing in, right? So it's okay. Hi, simple man. Skinnerd. Okay, so we have a right to our own feelings, our own thoughts. We get wrapped up in relationships and we start to pick up some of their traits, and so sometimes you have to step back and say, hey, am I losing myself in this? Really, really, the whole thing for your life to flow the way that you would like to see it is to know that it already is that. It's your choice whether or not you want to see it. Okay. So everything that you want to manifest is already there. I do believe that. You don't have to believe it, but I do believe it. Release the guilt. Absolutely. What is there to be guilty of? Did we make mistakes? Everybody that walks the face of the earth makes mistakes, but that's that's a college in itself, right? Life is a college. It's an education. So yes, I'm open to listening to others, and there is some. Oh, hi, Queen. There are some really good speakers out there, right? And so, but with me, I've always been this way. I took what felt right to me and left the rest. Okay, I couldn't follow just one thing or one person. I never was. And in grammar school. Oh, okay. Hi, Lori. In grammar school, I passed and everything. I wasn't a disruptive student, but they did say to my parents that I'm not, I don't follow anyone. Why would I want to follow some of the things they were teaching me? It was like, please, I don't believe that. That's not my God. I went to Catholic school. Uh, yes, yes, Cindy. So, I wasn't good at being programmed. I'm still not. Sometimes I get caught up and I listen. And if I listen to something that doesn't feel right to my soul, that's when I get off kilter. And it happens, even though I teach this, I can go there too. I know. Well, parents worry about us because it's easier to single file everybody. Hi, Courtney. Am I a Pisces? No, I'm Scorpio. I have a Taurus moon. I always tell people that because it's like, forgive me, I'm a Scorpio. Yes. Well, my creativity comes from somewhere else, and I teach that kind of a thing too. Um, it comes from a place other than me. Yes. Yeah. So this is a time for us to be connecting with our own inner voice, right? And it's there. I call it the still small voice. And hi, Liv, how are you feeling? the still small voice inside of us. That's the God consciousness, the Christ consciousness inside of us, right? We have to pay attention to that. And the only way to pay attention to that is when you practice. Either, you can get to it through yoga, you can get to it through meditation, you can get to it in your dream time. But you also want to kind of have this feeling of, I'm so glad to hear that, Liv. Yay. Coming to center, grounding yourself, okay? Because I used to say, gee, sometimes I would go in spiritual groups and I've been there too, so I'm not criticizing when I say that. But it was like some people are so connected with their upper chakras, okay? And so connected to the other realm that they need to be pulled down because it's like a helium balloon, right? They're rising. And we are rising now. We are ascending, but we're still here. And in order to get through this muck and this maze that we're in right now, because that's what it feels like. It feels like, is this really happening? And I have to be really careful where I go. Can't go too close to people. It's a very bizarre time. So it's very important that you ground yourself, okay, every single day, as well as do your spiritual practice. It's a lot of work. But when those thoughts come up that I feel crazy or I feel guilty, that's when you go to your practice. That's when you start. And the other thing too I want to talk about is sound and chanting. To break up discord, especially if you feel like you're upset, your breath work, your chanting, even the om sound, the ah sound, AH, is good for manifesting. Okay, if you want to see things differently, that's a great sound to use. Okay, I also do classes on the chakra sounds, the Sanskrit sounds. Okay, so I'm not going to get heavy into that. But any kind of chanting, listening to chanting, anything like that. It breaks up discord in the body. We have 10 people watching. Can you please hit the like button? So I'm going to use some Osho cards. I might switch over to a different deck. But Tammy, you were first on, baby. So you're first to get a card. Ripeness. Oh, la, la. Look at that, Tam. Beautiful. Okay, ripeness. That's a number 9. So you're done with a lot of things. Okay, you've done your work, you've planted your seeds. Now the fruit is getting ripe and you can pick it. I love this for you. Okay, it's time for you to enjoy. It's time for you to taste that sweet fruit. It's time for you to be happy and joyous. You have earned it. It's been a long road, but the past you're putting behind you. So that's a beautiful card. My blogger. We are the world. Number 10. This is a new beginning, okay? And I think that what this means when I see this for you is, take a look at that. You understand what your tribe looks like. You understand your purpose. You understand what is happening as far as dark and light, and you are emanating your light to others during this hard time. Okay, and that's what we're all supposed to be doing. So that's a beautiful card for you. Also, your writing is going to help people. That's your purpose. Okay, Liana, you hear me, right? Hi, Michael. Ajamani. Existence. So, Ajamani, when I see this as a new beginning coming for you as well, after the mud and the muck, the lotus blooms. You are blooming. You are starting to understand that you are a star seed, okay? and you are connected to the universe, right? And I always talk about ascension, okay? Ascension symptoms, all right? And also that you're welcome. You're welcome, Tammy. Also that we're in ascension right now. We are actually, some of us, feeling like and I don't know if anybody's experienced this, but there's a lot of people that are 3D and there's other people that are fifth dimension, okay? And if you are going towards fifth dimensional vibration and thinking, it's almost like sometimes when you talk to people, yes, Loyal. When you talk to people, some certain people, it's almost like the Charlie Brown, like they don't understand your language and you don't know what the heck they're talking about. Is anybody going through that? Because that is part of it. Also, the ears are feel like they're clogged and then they unclog right away, because there's clear audio happening around you. There's so many shifts. Some people are seeing things outside of themselves. So it's all part of what's happening now, and the earth is healing. I had a friend post a picture. She lives in the heart of Manhattan. It was early this morning, and she did a video. Okay, yes, Betty. She did a video, and it was so beautiful. It wasn't creepy and spooky. The sun was coming up and there were so many birds, and she's in the busiest part of Manhattan. She had her apartment window open and the birds were singing, and she said she never heard it like that before because the world stopped. Okay? Everything stopped. Manhattan is beep, 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 beep. All night, all day. It's crazy there. I used to work in there. And so it stopped. All of that stopped. And with that stopping on the outside world, things are healing. You're able to hear the birds. You're able to, see, oh, what a beautiful day. The air is clearing. The smog is clearing. There's a lot of positive things happening. Yes, there's a lot of sick people. There's people dying. But we need to look at protecting ourselves, very important, but we also need to look at the beauty that we have around us and the gratitude and move from here on in with a lot of grace, okay? So Andromeda, did I pick for you? I did. Loyal. Yes, there is. Cindy, you're absolutely right. Loyal, success. Number 6. So this has to do with what you want to bring forward for yourself, also with your child, okay? That you are doing a great job. Spirit is saying you're doing a great job. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your life. And I'm going to say within the next 6 months, okay, yeah, you can watch it later. Within the next 6 months, you're going to really see a big shift, okay, in your success. You're going to feel like you're moving forward. Things are going to lift a lot for you. And it is a love vibration, okay? So stay in that love vibration. Who is that just got on? Who just got on and said hello, hi, Dove? So I like that for you, Loyal. Topaz. Lucky Charm. Okay, cool, Tammy. Hi, Queen. Now I'll put you on the list. Stick around. I'll give you a card. Topaz, silence. All right, what I'm going to say to you, Topaz, is you are extremely psychic. Okay? You're welcome. Extremely psychic, and you have some information and you know that it's correct. Trust your instincts. The other thing too is there's something or someone around you that you're not quite sure. It kind of feels like, hi, Courtney. Thank you so much. I put you on the list too. Kind of feels like there's an illusion maybe, but the silence card is for you to go within, be quiet, and the messages will come that you need to hear. Also, it's some information you need to hold to yourself until you are able to bring it to fruition. And I think you know what that means. Hey, Moonlight, I have you on the list. Okay. I don't really want to get into it because it's very it's going, this is a live and there's a lot of people that are going to see it, Topaz. So, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So the answers that you're looking for are going to come to you in the stillness. That's, you're going to get the messages. Yeah. Does it make sense to you? Hi, Flory. You're going to get the messages that you want, okay? Betty. Intensity. Woof. Intensity. All right, intensity. I'm going to say that I feel like you're going through a huge transformation. Like you can no longer live the way you used to. Okay, Betty? So things at times do get intense for you, but I do believe that it's more other people that are very intense. Okay. And I believe that you have learned to keep that calm spirit that you have. Okay. You don't have to take on their intensity. Okay. And sometimes things feel like they move fast, or they want to move fast with you. They want to move in on you. That kind of a thing. Well, thank you. I haven't been able to go to my hairdresser. I trimmed it myself. Thank you so much. I'm trying. I need my nails done, but that's not the most important thing, That's how I feel right now. The most important thing is for us to protect ourselves and stay safe. Okay, so Betty, I'm going to say that there's some intensity around you, but it has a lot to do with other people. And I think that you are learning to be calm and not allow that to affect you. I think you're really, I think you're actually in a good place. All right. So our spirit is just showing me that you have that ability to go within. Okay. So that's a good thing. Cynthia. Good. All right, Betty. Good for you. Cynthia. Clinging to the past. Number 5, change. I think for you, Cynthia, I love you. Aw. You're welcome. Clinging to the past, number 5, change. Yes, I have you on the list, dear. Flory, I have you down. Clinging to the past, change. I see that as maybe you would like someone else not to cling to the past so much, okay? Cynthia? You want to move forward with something. You want the change is what I get, okay? So I feel like it's more the other person than you, okay? And that you've been waiting on that. So, yes, yes, okay. Yes, that's exactly what I got, okay? So that's the other person's box, not yours, okay? Does that make sense to you? So see the stars behind you? Look to the stars and, okay, good, Cindy, good. Simple man. All right, good message for you, Cindy. I do work with angels, absolutely. I have worked with angels my whole entire life. In fact, I saw them when I was pre-verbal, and I can remember it. Well, I guess I was speaking them like probably since I was 3 or so. They used to come to me. I used to see them, and they were also. It's interesting. Good, good. Yes, I work with angels every day. Okay, and they used to call me. Oh, thank you so much. They used to call me the Angel Woman way back and when I was first really starting to show who I was as far as being in the healing community and things like that. Raphael is my angel. Yep, Betty. Raphael is my main angel, has always been with me, and very close to Raphael. And I work with all the major angels and then some of the other angels that are associated with them. And also the other thing that I'm really, yes, Michael, I have you on the list. The other thing that I'm very connected, I'm very connected to Blessed Mother Mary. Long story, but my mother had me. We had a cousin that was a priest and did a dedication when I was a baby. Yes, yes. Well, I work with all of them, and I always that's great, Karen. I always call in all my angels before I go on live, before I go out of the house, after I wake up. I always call them when I do these readings for you guys because I always say only the light of God may enter here. This is my sanctuary. This is my home, and the vibration is good here, but I work at that. And so it's important that you are polite to your angels, that you call them in, and that you thank them for being present, and you thank them, for the work that they do for you. And then you say, we thank you for being present or whatever, and then let them go about and do their job for everybody. Oh, Raphael is wonderful, healing angel. But I also work with and Raphael's around me when I'm doing my paintings. But my paintings are also very. They come from a place of healing. Okay, so that's why simple man, simple man. Great card, breakthrough. And that is an 11. So it's like the angels and your guides are speaking to you. You've just had a breakthrough, or you will be having a breakthrough. Absolutely. Yes, you always thank them for their blessings. And there's other things you can do to attract them. Hey, Carol. Queen. Queen, moment to moment. Number 2. So this is about you living in the moment, not worrying anymore. There's something with your partnership. It's a, loving your partnership, loving your moment to moment, right? Knowing that you have stepping stones, okay? And you are moving forward. It's a slow process, but there is a reason for everything. And they really want me to tell you something about divine timing, to have patience, because things are in the works and it's divine timing, okay? Queen, okay. Courtney live, and then Michael. I know Michael's wanting a card. I can feel you. Courtney, past lives. Now, Courtney, I'm going to tell you to pay attention to your dreams, all right? Lizard medicine, which is dream time. Pay attention to your dreams. I feel like you had a dream. Hey, Preet. Did you have a dream recently about someone that you love, but it felt like you weren't sure exactly who it was? Oh, you're welcome, Queen. I'm glad that you understood that. You had a dream like that, Courtney? Yes, it does explain that, Simple Man. Courtney, you had a dream about that. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I saw that pretty clearly. And there are many, many, many people around you that want to cling to you from a past life. I feel, however, that you're welcome. I feel, however, for you, Courtney, that some of them you need to let go of because it's like they're not following through with their contract, okay? I hope you understand that. I do also feel like that dream that you had meant something, and you will understand it in the future. So just let it, just understand that something came to you. There is something with that particular energy that you're going to understand in the near future. Okay. But do pay attention to your dreams. Live. Conditioning. That's interesting. We were talking about that before. There are people who would love to condition you, but you're not the sheep, Liv. You are the lion, okay? You're not following the masses. You don't want to. You know better, okay? So I feel like they still want you to be programmed. You're not going to be, okay? And if anything, and some of them, there is a one on your back, okay? But that is the one that you have to take care of. And you know what that is, okay? That is someone that you're taking care of. But this is a beautiful, like the lamb, a beautiful energy, okay? You know that there's this one person that you need to take care of. The rest of it around you is conditioning, and you're walking through that crowd, okay? You are walking through that crowd. That's beautiful. I like that. Michael, are you still with us? I have a 1:30 appointment. I got to check my time. Woohoo. Okay, so I'm going to try and go a little faster. Adventure. Michael. I love you, Liv. Michael. You are wanting to boogie. You're wanting to get out of where you are. You're wanting to explore. Okay. So Spirit is telling you, of course, right now with everything that's going on, none of us can go anywhere, but make your plans because in the future, that's what you're going to be doing. Okay. So funny. So I see it, I see you being freer in the future after all this is lifting and exploring different places, okay, and going on those adventures that you want to, big changes, good stuff. Lucky charm. I have to move a little quicker because I do have a 1:30 appointment and I want to get everybody in. Lucky charm. Aloneness. I feel that. I feel like this has the quarantine been a little difficult for you? Like frustrating. Something something ended, or you're thinking about that. I feel that this time of aloneness is important, that you are going to see the light in a situation. Okay. Okay. So, but you're going to see the light in the situation. You're going to see the reason. Preet, I'm going to get to you. Okay. And I know that you're a Pisces and I saw that you're on there. I mentioned your name and I put you on the list. So I am getting to you. Okay. Aloneness. Yeah, you feel a little abandoned. Okay. But I will say that this is, yes, that's good, Lucky. That's what you're supposed to be doing right now. And journal it because there's magic in journaling, okay? And I see that you see that the light is coming out. The light will come out. You will know what to do. And there's a reason for all of this, okay? Thanks, Betty. Moonlight. Moonlight celebration. I feel like after this, you're welcome. I appreciate you too. I love all you guys. I feel like after this is over, there's going to be some celebration. There's going to be some magic. I feel that you miss your dear friends, and so there may be something coming up in June. Is there something? Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured you were the same topaz, the topaz then. Okay, celebration. Now, I feel like there's something coming up, maybe in this over this summer. Okay, some kind of a get together, a celebration. A lot of happiness, a lot of joy coming for you. Okay, Moonlight, Flory. And if I didn't get your Preet, I know I didn't get you yet. I have Preet and I have somebody else on here. I can't see who it is. Let me know if I have not gotten a card for you. Preet, I don't do love readings on here. I don't do specific things. It's whatever comes up, okay? That's for a personal reading. Appreciate you, Loyal. Okay. Flory, you got politics. Interesting. So I feel that you need to step back. All right. I feel like you can get very upset by the vitriol and the stuff that's going on. Understand that you're here to share your light. Don't get sucked into the politics of other people and what they believe in. Okay, that's what this whole talk was about: thoughts and programming, and not have. You don't have to be. Okay, you are creating your own life. You agree with me, okay? And there's also some snakes around, and not all snakes are bad, but stay away from the snake in the grass is what Spirit's telling you. Okay. Now, snake is shedding of skin. I believe you are going through a rebirth. I believe you are shedding your skin, but there's some other poisonous snakes around that you don't need to listen to what they have to say, because it's really bad for your vibration. And we're all here to raise our vibration right now. Okay. So make sense to you? Don't pay attention to that. Believe what you believe. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. Okay, Flory? God bless you. Preet. Did I miss somebody here? Please speak up. I only have a couple of minutes left. Abundance. Yes, I get that. Oh, Carol, I have you down. You're next. Here's your card, Preet. Abundance, okay? So stop worrying about everything. Let it flow. You have abundance coming to you. It could be in any form that you want to manifest. It's up to you. Okay? Thanks, Topaz. So just accept that the universe will meet all your needs, okay? And relax about it. But you have abundance coming to you. Beautiful. Carol Peterson. And anybody else, I have to go after this. You're welcome, Preet. Beyond illusion. So you're in a crystalline state right now, but you're going to be the butterfly soon. You're going to come out of that state of the caterpillar. You're going to be flitting and flying around. I think that going outside, you have a garden, because they're showing me a garden with you. Like going outside in the garden and connecting with Mother Earth is very, very important for you to get a little sunshine on you. Also, I don't know if you're planting or weeding or whatever that is, but that is very good for you. Also, beyond the illusion is the same thing. Flowers. Okay, great. Beyond the illusion of what other people are thinking. Okay, stick to what you know. Big opening for you. A lot of visions, a lot of things coming to you. You are working on your ascension. Okay, so guys, I have to go. I have 5 minutes left. Anybody else that I did not get a card for that is on here paying attention and being part of this group? So, guys, don't let anybody make you feel any less than you are. You are God's perfect child, okay? You're so welcome. And you don't have to sacrifice your happiness to make someone else feel better. We cannot change someone else's thought unless they are willing to change it themselves, okay? Hey, off the grid, I'll pick a card for you and then I have to go. We're just closing out here. So don't allow other people's insecurities, fears, and all that affect you from keeping your frequency high. Very important to keep our frequency high. And we do that when we get together on this channel. That's why I do it, okay? Save your drama for your llama. Daddy. Okay, off the grid, card for you. Haven't seen you in a while. Inner voice. This is a beautiful card because that's what we were talking about. So you can watch this whole thing later. I'm going to leave it up. Your inner voice is going to tell you what you need to hear. I feel like there's a melding. I feel like both sides of you are coming together, like you're having a union with yourself, which is beautiful, okay? Flory. So That's what I see for you. I see partnership. All right. I see you listening to your inner voice. As you listen to your inner voice, you have the dolphins here, a lot of magic, okay, coming to you. Beautiful, beautiful card. And it's about it's a really good card because in the beginning, that's what I was talking about. I was talking about that still small voice inside of us that helps us to really understand that we are here to experience joy. Okay, we are. We can choose to allow everybody else's static. It's static. All right. You know when you blow a speaker because everything was too loud, like you put it up and cranked it up and you blew the speaker. Well, you blew the speaker because you wanted it up. It doesn't have to be up that high. What we have to do is we have to sit still so that we can hear it, right? So that we can hear that still small voice. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm sorry I got cut off, but love all of you very much, and I'll be on when I can. Remember, keep your vibration high, chant, meditate, do yoga practice, whatever it takes. You don't have to listen to the sheep. Right? Okay. Love and light. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Dub Woman signing out. Have a great day. Bye.